it's Jenny from City Fan TV. Just thought I'd come on and do a quick report on the game that I've watched between Manchester City Women and Brighton and Hove Albion Women at the Academy Stadium. Obviously the game was again played behind closed doors. Team news at the start of the game was that Lucy Bronze and Alex Greenwood were both going to be starting alongside Chloe Kelly and Sam Mewis, meaning we had 4 of our 5 new signings on. Both teams started quite brightly, Manchester City perhaps a little bit more. Several players maybe could and should have scored, but for the keeper, she had an absolute phenomenal game. Very, very impressed with her. She was closing strikers down when they were coming in. She was just throwing herself in front of the ball, in front of the goal, and everything. She was managing to keep everything out, luckily for Brighton. I think that defensively we didn't look too bad. We had a couple of openings for Brighton, but they didn't take their chances either. I just think we need to be more clinical up front. We really do. I mean, there was players that Sam Mewis was on in the box. She could have took the shot. She decided no, she was going to pass it to Ellen White, and then the pass didn't get through to Ellen. That some of the crosses that were coming in were a little bit over hit or under hit. So we just need to get, how can I say it? We need to, obviously Lucy and Alex coming back into the, coming into the team. They've not played with some of them players before. Lucy has played with quite a few, but Alex needs time to sort of settle. But on a whole, they both had a good debut, I suppose you could say. They were putting tackles in, they were making crosses, they were getting forwards. So I really think they had a good game. Sam Mewis had a good game, and so did Chloe Kelly. So we've got to be pleased with the way that the team actually played, because we did make a lot of chances. It was just like I say, we weren't clinical enough, and if it hadn't been for the Brighton keeper, he was in outstanding form today. It was obviously her day. So Gareth will probably work on what needs to be worked on as regards to be more clinical. There is an international break now, meaning that Manchester City don't play for, I think it's 2 weeks. But the next game will be the FA Cup game against Leicester. And we do know now that if we win that game, we'll play the winner of Arsenal or Spurs. So that's going to be quite a good tie if we can get through it against Leicester. So on a whole, 2 points dropped for Manchester City, but we won't let it get us down. We'll just lift our heads up and move on to the next game. So be a bit of a break now from me, but I shall see you again before the next game. Bye for now.